How you guys doing, my friend? You're welcome once again. All right, so this is a beautiful Monday today here, and in today's video, guys, I have something fantastic for you guys. Okay, there is this potential coin that will double your Bitcoin with ease. If you're interested to find out this potential coin, please watch this video to the end as we dive into the chart. Now, you remember, guys, last 2 weeks or so I told you about CBT, and many of you guys appreciated it. I want to say thank you for watching and taking action on it, and please kindly help us to support this channel and as we grow on it. So CDT was on 121 Satoshi when we made that call, and you can see exactly everything went well. This was, I think, the video we did the first time where we made the call for you guys to buy in, and now currently you can see it's at 231. okay, 231. So everything is already going as we expected. We have doubled our money and now we are banking on profit. So what you should be expecting on CDT, in case you are still holding, and how I trade most of this shit coin per se is, I don't hold them much. I have a target, and once I reach that target, I liquidate over 80 to 90% of my money and look for another one to invest in. Now, that has been my way of investing into shit coins, and I believe you me, it's been very, very profitable. And also, I'm extending this thing to you guys that I want to be updating you guys on my private group. Okay, so where I have a very small group of guys where that we're helping them to manage money. So if you're interested in taking a short swing trade on shit coins, we double our money 50% to 100% within a week or 2 weeks, and we'll look for another one. Please kindly contact me using the description below. Okay, this is a private group that will help them to double their money with ease, taking a swing trade on some of the crypto pairs. All right, so currently, if you are holding CDT now, you can see how it's moving. This move is not healthy for me. Okay, it's not healthy for me. So what I'm expecting, there will be a very sharp sell-off very soon. That will be coming, a very sharp sell-off. So we don't want to be holding this because nobody knows exactly where it's going to end. So two things I'll be expecting here: a sharp sell-off, a correction, another sharp sell-off, then before we can take the next trade that will maybe get to 1,000 Satoshi from here, guys. So that is on the CDT. So if you are holding, I think this is the time for you to book profit. So if you take a look on it on 4 hours, you can see now this is a very sharp impulse. So we're expecting something like this. If you go sluggishly like this, okay, there might be another move that will come in here. But let's just watch at this here, guys, because for me, this move is already completed. So this is another phase of the move. So let's watch and see how it happens. All right, so remember, as I said, at the end of this video, I'm going to show you another potential altcoin that will help you to double your Bitcoin with ease. All right, so stay tuned and don't forget to like this video. All right, so let's take a look on Bitcoin, guys, and as you might know what is going on already. All right, so on Bitcoin, guys, Bitcoin is playing out exactly the way we forecasted it last time, guys, and it's amazing how these things are playing out. You see, as I told you guys, that understanding wave analysis is something that you got to pay very good attention to if you want to have an edge in your trading career. Now, last week I made it clear to you guys that this was an impulse, and this was a correction, and after that we'll be expecting another impulse that definitely will break out this. Now let me show you an analysis, a kind of a projection we did last time. Okay, I posted this on TradingView, guys. I posted this idea on TradingView, so it will publish it on TradingView. Look at it here. We're here last time, and we're here, and I told you guys that it's coming down. Okay, it's coming down, and after this down retracement here, there will gonna be a fast impulse that will break here. You can see the projection here. You can see the projection as we forecasted it. Now let me play it. What are you seeing here, guys? You can see exactly the way we forecasted. We forecasted that the market is going to drop, and it dropped. And forecasted it's going to bounce, and even though I was expecting a target at this point now, you see, but it plays out the way we wanted the market to go. Okay, so we entered the market here. We entered the market at this point, guys, and we rallied in. Later, when it was breaking out of here, so I decided I put my take profit here. Later, I removed the take profit. Actually took profit at this point, guys. You can see exactly that this is not a rocket science, but it's just wave, understanding the wave theory and all that. So what is the next phase of Bitcoin? All right, the next phase now is this. Okay, currently this wave, I think this wave is over. 1, 2, 3 is over. Okay, it's over. All right, so the next phase will be determined by what forms here. So we are waiting for the next structure that Bitcoin will tell us at this point, guys. Okay, the next structure that Bitcoin will show us at this point. So probably there might be a strong corrective structure here before it's going to drop more, or it's going to give us another impulse. So but now we don't need to jump into the market. Let's take a look on it from daily to see a bigger picture of it. Well, there is another scenario on what might happen. Okay, probably this might be an impulse, a correction, an impulse, and these things can happen like this, guys, and Bitcoin is going to the moon. Now that is a scenario we've seen in the past, and which is likely possible on Bitcoin on this chart. Okay, because something like this, that we don't take it for granted. We've seen something like this before playing out in different markets. So let's just have this at the back of our mind, that this is a possibility on how the market can play out. So but now this is an impulse, a very strong impulse, correction, impulse. So let's just watch for a correction here. If it corrects here and goes up again, then wait for this bigger correction, and from there the market will be going to the moon. Okay, so we still have a lot of time to make that decision and forecast for that next big move. Okay, but if you go down to 1 hour, then you can see the immediate move of the market. You can see that obviously this is a corrective phase. The market is undergoing a very corrective phase, and this might be a complex correction. Okay, it might be a complex correction. So currently there will be a fast sell-off here, and also a bounce here, and a fast sell-off. So let's just watch how this thing plays out for today and tomorrow before we can take the next decision on where the market is going. And I know that as Bitcoin is undergoing this phase, definitely every other coin will definitely be following suit. If you take a look on Ethereum too, you can still see the same thing happening on Ethereum. All right, the same thing happening on Ethereum. So this phase is playing out. This is A, B, C. Okay, so if we're starting a new phase here, 1, 2, 3 on its own. So if it breaks here, that means another one is coming for down. So this will be a complex correction, but let's just watch and see how this market plays out. But to me, this is a complex correction. So let's just watch and see what is happening and how the market will play out from here. But at the end of this corrective phase now, we'll now determine whether we are going up more or we are still dropping at this point. Okay, so I believe most of these coins also following suit. Let's also take a look on Cardano, guys. If you take a look on Cardano, you can see the same thing playing out here, that Cardano also has completed this 1, 2, 3. Now Cardano is a little bit different. It's a little bit different because it has been trending down like this, and this pattern, this trend has been broken here, guys. So what you should be watching out for is the next drop down, and there we go. I think Cardano is more bullish than all for now. So let's just watch for this next drop, and there we go. So definitely it's going up, but after the next drop. All right, so that is on Cardano, guys. We're expecting this next drop before we go. All right, guys, so I think this is a time for us to share with you one of that hidden coin that has a potential of doubling your Bitcoin in the next few days from now. All right, the name of the coin is TOMO chain. All right, so this is the coin here, guys, and I believe, I don't know any fundamentals history about this coin. All right, I'm not interested about any fundamental, but the only thing I'm interested about the charts, the market, what the market is telling us. The market is healthy now, and what we're expecting is we're expecting the market to rally from here. All right, so I think it's a very good buy currently now. Okay, so the first target would be if you buy at 2.3171, the first target will be 4.5, the second target will be 5.6. So that is our target, 4.5, 5.6. But anything can happen, guys. I believe you know anything can happen. So you can get to $7, $8, or $10. But that is our target, guys, based on our technical parameters. All right, that's our target based on our technical parameters. So let's not forget that you trade according to your portfolios. Okay, take the risk that you are allowed to take. So if you're taking the trade at this point, if you're taking the trade on daily, where are you going to put a stop loss? You know, in my swing trading, I really don't put a stop loss on swing trading. Okay, you just allow the market do what it got to do, and there you go. But in case you must put a stop loss, okay, we are expecting the market to go from here, but something like this still can happen. Okay, market can still drop like this before it goes. So putting a stop loss, it doesn't really worth it. So remember, this is a risky investment, but it has a high probability of going higher from this point. Okay, so the worst thing that can happen to this market is this is a running flat. Okay, this is a running flat. The worst thing that can happen is to it to come down like this and go, which is unlikely to, which will make it to be what? An expanding flat. But that is unlikely. But anyway, let's just still have that as a scenario that is possible of occurring. All right, but let's just believe that from here it's going to turn. But something like this is still going to happen, might still happen. All right, so that's why you just need to pay very good attention on something like this happening. All right, so you can just fill in your orders now. If you want to avoid all risk, okay, you can place your entry buy at this point. That is 2.6. Place your entry at 2.6. So let's watch if it's still undergoing another correction. Then after that, it might be going. But now, anytime a market is correcting, any new low is a potential buy setup. Okay, any new low when the market is undergoing correction is a potential buy setup for you. So if you constant to make a new low buy, then another strategy you can use is to kind of dollar cost your entry, because this is a swing investment, kind of 2 to 3 weeks maximum. So you can enter at this point. If it makes another new low, you can enter like 20% of your portfolio, another 10%, another 10%, and you just be buying at these points, guys. And finally, it goes up and you start selling. This is how the banks are this is how the banks make their money, guys. They keep buying at a particular point, and when the market advances, they will start selling everything. All right, guys, so that is just the coin. I believe this will help us to make a lot of money. If you like this kind of content, please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Don't forget to like this video.